Hey, what is up heroes, and welcome back to another Pokemon news and information video. Earlier today, 7 brand new Pokemon were leaked for Pokemon Sun and Moon. The moment I made my leaked video and left the house, of course they dropped a reveal trailer for these Pokemon, actually revealing their names, types, abilities and all that good stuff, which we are going to run through today. So before we look at these Pokemon, I just want to quickly mention that July 1st, 10 PM Japan time, we are still expecting some brand new Pokemon Sun and Moon news. Now I'm not entirely sure if the trailer dropped today was meant for tomorrow, just considering the leaks happened today. Maybe they thought we should just put the trailer out now to stop people getting spoiled from the leaks. So I'm not entirely sure if the information we're going to get tomorrow is actually still going to come, but if it does, you'll find it here on the channel, so I will let you guys know. So let's get into these brand new Pokemon. So first up we have Charabug. I hope I'm pronouncing these right. If I'm not, it doesn't really matter because these names just look so weird to pronounce right now. But this is a toaster looking bug Pokemon. It is bug and electric, so we know it's part electric now, and it knows Spark. That's what we got in the trailer. People are speculating it's the evolution of Grubbin, which I can honestly see. That'll be pretty cool. But the next Pokemon we're going to get is actually the evolution of Charabug called Vikavolt. I quite like the name of that, Vikavolt. I think that's pretty cool. This like beetle looking Pokemon, which is again a bug and electric, and it knows the move Zap Cannon. That's all the information we got for these two Pokemon. But I gotta say, Vikavolt, I really do like the look of this Pokemon. I think it looks pretty awesome. I've seen a lot of people complain on Twitter these Pokemon look like trash. I can agree with some of them, but 3 of these Pokemon I really like the look of, and Vikavolt is one of these Pokemon I really like. I mean, you can't really judge Charabug too much. I mean, just saying it's like a box because it's a middle stage evolution for a bug Pokemon, and if you look at like pretty much every middle stage evolution for a bug Pokemon, they're quite terrible. Like just look at Cascoon and Silicone. They're just balls. They're just balls. I mean, that toaster looking thing looks a bit better than them in my opinion. So I mean, I can't complain too much to be honest. I mean, these Pokemon look pretty awesome so far. I mean, Vikavolt, I am pretty happy with Generation 7 so far. So next up we got Drampa. So Drampa is normal and dragon type, and it has the ability Frenzy, and it knows the moves Dragon Breath. So Frenzy is a brand new ability which increases special attack when activated. Activation means they're unknown right now, but it increases special attack, so that's pretty cool. Next is Bruxish. I have no idea how you pronounce this. This Pokemon is a water psychic type, which is pretty cool. I really thought it would be Water Fairy when I saw the Japanese trailer because it doesn't actually say the type's named in English. I looked at the colours and thought maybe it's Fairy type, and then Water and Psychic, pretty surprised about that. But it has the ability Dazzle, which is a brand new ability which prevents moves with an increased speed priority from hitting. So that's actually a pretty decent ability, to be honest. That's actually really good. It knows the move Psywave, obviously because it's a Psychic type, it's going to know some Psychic type moves, but a awful looking Pokemon. I think it's probably one of the worst designed Pokemons in all of Pokemon, to be honest. Like, I just really do not like the look of that, but its ability is pretty good. It's pretty darn good. So next up we have Cutiefly, which someone in the comments told me that on the leaked video that a Cutiefly is actually based off of an insect called a bee fly, which is a small yellow bug, and I think that's pretty cool. It looks adorable. It knows the moves Fairy Wind and its bug Fairy type. That's a pretty cool typing, in all honesty. Next on Togedemaru. I don't even know how the hell to pronounce that, but the little squished Pikachu. You know how you get like sort of like Pikachu Pokemon every game, like the Pachirisu, Dedenne, that sort of stuff? Well, this one is electric and steel, so a lot better than Dedenne with that steel typing. It has the ability Lightning Rod and the moves Discharge. This thing looks absolutely adorable. Usually I don't like the Pikachu ripoffs like Pachirisu, Dedenne, that sort of stuff, but this thing, I'm in love with this thing. I think it's so cute. One of the cutest Pokemons ever, and 100% I'll be capturing this when I see it and put it on the team. That electric steel type. Oh, so nice, so nice. So next up we have Tapu Koko. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This Pokemon, the moment I saw it, I fell in love. To me, this is the best looking 7th gen Pokemon we have so far. I'm absolutely in love with this Pokemon. I think it looks absolutely awesome. It's electric fairy type, which is a pretty decent typing. I really do like that typing. It's got the ability Elect Maker, which is a brand new ability which activates electric terrain when being sent out. If you don't know what electric terrain is, it's the creates the field environment, replaces the background environment or any other terrain that is already in effect. The terrain fades after 5 turns. The electric terrain has the following effects on Pokemon that are on the ground, and are not in a semi-invulnerable turn of a move. It prevents affected Pokemon being affected by sleep or yawn. If an affected Pokemon is already drowsy to yawn, it is prevented from falling asleep. Rest will fail if used by an affected Pokemon. It increases the damage done by electric-type moves used by affected Pokemon by 50%. So you're sending out this electric Pokemon, and then instantly, by its ability, its electric-type moves get a 50% boost. That's absolutely nuts! This Pokemon is absolutely insane. It's so good. And also, this Pokemon, we see it under the control of Hala, the guy who gives you your starter Pokemon in the trailer. And also, if you watch the E3 Treehouse live footage, they mentioned that the Alola region has 4 islands, and each island has a guardian. This is one of the guardians of that island, and if this Pokemon looks this good, I am so excited to see the next 3 guardians for each island, because honestly, I know I can't say this because the Pokemon has just been revealed and all that, and the game's not even out yet. Honestly, looks alone, this Pokemon top 10 favorite Pokemon, and looks alone, it looks absolutely nuts. I'm in love with this Pokemon so much. I think it's so awesome. Cannot wait to get my hands on this. 100% this Pokemon is going on my team. Usually I don't use legendary Pokemon, but make an exception for this guy because it looks so good. So good. Now on to the last bit of the reveal trailer. We got Zygarde 50% form, and he now has the ability Swarm Change to be able to change into Perfect Zygarde when he takes some damage, which again is pretty OP. Like, I thought maybe the 10% form would be the only Pokemon or Zygarde to have that ability. Turns out the 50% form can have it as well. And Perfect Zygarde, gotta say, in love with that Pokemon as well. And we see it use the move Core Enforcer, which is like, looks so powerful. Perfect Zygarde jumps in the air, shoots a giant beam, makes a Z. So good. And also we got the moves from 50% Zygarde, 1000 Arrows and 1000 Waves. You can't really say they're old moves because they weren't officially released in XY Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. They're in the code, but they were unused. You couldn't get them unless you hacked the game. But now they're officially revealed as like new moves, so I guess you can just count them as that. But in case you didn't know, 1000 Arrows, it's a ground type move. This move also hits opposing Pokemon that are in the air. Those Pokemon are knocked down to the ground as well. The effect of 1000 Waves is also a ground type, and the user attacks with a wave that crawls along the ground. Those hit can't flee from battle. So 2 pretty decent moves for Zygarde, and obviously with Core Enforcer, another brand new move for him. Zygarde is looking pretty powerful for this game for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So that is all the information we got from that reveal trailer. Kind of wish it dropped before I did the leak video, but I didn't know the trailer was going to drop. I honestly thought that was going to be the information we got on July 1st at 10 PM because that was so much information given to us just there. But tomorrow, if we do get some brand new Pokemon information, I will obviously do a video to let you guys know and give my thoughts and opinions and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.